Hi, my name is Shane Dwyer. I'm a Senior Manager for Operations and Servicing at BT Financial Group for Super and Insurance. One of the key features was the program was trying to facilitate key leaders in our young leaders to think differently and outside the square and promote new ideas. And it wasn't really specifically around what they currently do in their day jobs. It was more from an industry view and an industry specific, where hopefully some of those creative ideas might make a difference not only to the development of those people, but probably to the development of the industry and the overall support of our members and customers that we deal with every day. What I really enjoyed was probably the journey the guys went on. So Brad Coles and Sean Chris mentored both of these lads, and it was interesting to see the growth journey that they went through, particularly how they had to learn to think very, very differently than what they've done in the past. I also enjoyed the fact that I learned a lot through the journey. The Deloitte Future Leaders program really does ask some questions for people around different topics that face not only us in society as an industry. So it wasn't just the fact of watching some people grow, but it was also the learning experiences I got out of that out of being a mentor for Sean and Brad. I've maintained a relationship with both of the guys. Particularly after the award was completed, there was some post follow-up sessions with what they learned through the journey, and then how that was going to support or impact their career and what the next steps that they were going to take. So it was very, very important not just to think that, okay, the program's done and that's it, just to tick the box. It was how do we expand on the lessons that they've learned and hopefully take their future careers, not only just with BT, but potentially through the rest of the industry. Oh, most definitely. Look, the experiences that you learn, not only for yourself, but mainly you really get to be able to test the calibre of some of the people that you're mentoring. This really does put an acid test to whether they're going to be really up for some of the rigours that we're going to be asking through as this future talent that we're looking through. The only thing that I would certainly advise of any potential mentors is that it is a commitment. This is not something that it's once a month, you just have a 5-minute coffee catch up. This is a dedicated time to actually spend with your mentee and support them through, not only through the Deloitte Future Leader program, but also how you take them on a journey through your own business. So the exposure that these guys can gather through their own business is going to be instrumental to their development, but they're looking for you to support. So the success of their development is going to be largely driven on the amount of time you invest. So I would be very, very, my strongest advice would be ask yourself, will you be able to make that time consistently for the entire length of the program? And if you can, great. If not, if you think that you're going to have to other priorities through your business may come up 6 months later, you're not going to be able to take them on the journey, I'd really consider that very, very closely in the time commitment you provide before you then take on this journey. But it's certainly, if you do, it certainly is worthwhile. Oh, look, I think it's a wonderful program. It really does showcase some of the talent that we have and the different views and thinking that we have with some of our people, particularly these future leaders, because they're the ones going to be carrying on our business after we've gone, and being able to give these guys the medium or the forum that Deloitte Future Leaders does to be able to express those ideas that probably they, in your own businesses, may get potentially, may be a little bit clouded or may get held up, but this is a great way for them to learn and grow, but also for us to learn as an industry from some of our key young talent, and I fully endorse this program, and I hope it continues on a regular basis.